5-1 CG Games, WRUF FM HD2, and on the WRUF radio app. This program is paid for by Weeby Marketing.
Italy, World Cup champions 2006.
Surely now, Spain have won the World Cup for the first time in history.
It's the beautiful game.
All of those goals, all of those moments in a magical career.
And it's here in North America.
What a goal to win a World Cup! A brilliant strike. It's Germany's time again. World Cup winners for a fourth time. Only Brazil can beat that.
This is the road to the World Cup.
Mbappe is the man.
The Road to the World Cup is presented by Gainesville Prosthetics and comes to you live from the Meldon Law Studio.
Messi.
Es una cosa de loco.
Extraordinario de Leo Messi.
And brought to you in part by International Diamond Center, Ruse Ogra State Farm, Certa Pro Painting, Urologic Integrated Care, Niapa Latin Cafe, Doreen Weeby Realtor, Best Restoration, Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville, De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law, Campus USA Credit Union, Quality Plumbing, and by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor.
France are the champions of the world.
It's Argentina. Kings of football for the third time.
Alongside Luis Rodriguez, here's Elio Piedra.
Welcome to Road to the World Cup, presented by Gainesville Prosthetics. Top-notch healthcare services for all your prosthetic needs. We are broadcasting live from the Meldon Law Studios, the official accident law partner of the Florida Gators. Meldon Law, they won't back down. We're going to be talking World Cup, all things soccer, and I am here with my partner, Luis Rodriguez, brought to you by Elizabeth Ortega. But before we start this show, I would like to acknowledge that we are in Memorial Day weekend. And it is a weekend that we remember and honor all those who died serving this wonderful country, the greatest country on planet Earth. And us as immigrants, we feel very proud and blessed to be here. Luis, how are you doing today?
Doing good, Elio, in this, like you said, Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all the first responders, I would say, well, veterans, more than that, that have served this country. And, you know, keep us safe so we can have shows like this, you know?
Absolutely. We are now 18 days away from the World Cup, and the real competition has already started. Squads have been decided, and the biggest surprises are already here. It is exciting, Luis. Any thoughts about Brazil calling Neymar?
I think that's the news of the week, Elio. When I was watching Carlo Ancelotti squad reveal this past week, and everybody thought he mentioned some names and everything else, and then he got to the last one and he mentioned Neymar. Everybody just erupted. Like, even if you're not a Brazil fan, you will recognize how good is that Brazil. Ancelotti called Neymar and made it. Call him and made him part of this squad that, I'm not gonna lie, needs that leadership from Neymar. An experienced player that is just great in great moments, and he showed it last World Cup. Remember that game against Croatia?
Yep.
They were not able to pull it off in penalty kicks, but I remember Neymar scored that goal in overtime. He put, like they said, he put his nation on his back, and he delivered on that one. So I think this is redemption for Neymar right here.
You know, I want to say that Brazil didn't just call up Neymar. Brazil actually made a statement.
Yeah.
They need leadership. They need someone they can trust. And Brazil knows that Neymar can take them there. We were just discussing and talking with Luis about how exciting and emotional it is to actually enjoy while we watch this Brazil crying out loud for Neymar being called officially to be part of the lineup for the World Cup. This is awesome. It is beautiful to see.
No,
that.
it was beautiful, Elio. And sorry that I interrupt, but it was beautiful because, Elio, I think Brazil, regardless of Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, and the good players that they got, they still was missing that icon. And Brazil, Neymar, in my opinion, is that last icon from that Joga Bonito, essence that the Brazilian team has been missing. You know, they had great players, but at the end of the day, an individual player that makes a difference can be huge in this World Cup, and Neymar can be that guy if he makes it 100%.
Yep.
And he's healthy, because he like there's a lot of like speculation of him right now being like injured for a little bit and stuff, like minor injuries and stuff like that. I just feel that him being part just give a huge boost to this Brazilian team that also took a big name out. I would say Joao Pedro, the striker for Chelsea. Elio, he's not on the squad. He was not called up to the squad, regardless of him playing the friendly matchups that they had back in a couple of months ago. If I'm not mistaken, it was March. They left him, and a surprising one that I feel will have helped in the backfield, Thiago Silva, the veteran defender that he went from Fluminense to Porto to try to get better competition and being able to be part of the squad. He was not called out, so this is a big thing. A lot of teams, Elio, are just making the decision of not taking these veterans that have played World Cups in the past and just go with youth. With youth and with players that have big momentum right now.
And, leaving Joao Pedro, Chelsea's top scorer, shows one thing, right? This is not about stats. It's about who can take the team to the next level.
Yeah.
And Neymar can actually do that. Neymar doesn't just bring talent, he brings control in chaotic moments. And we know Brazil needs that more than ever. And we're going to be talking about actually, the favorites, the top 5 favorites in just a second. We were talking about with our production about this topic, but we want to hear from you. What can this mean for Brazil? And let me tell you, you can call our phone line, which is at 352-392-8255, brought to you by the Paz Cabrera Immigration Law. 352-392-8255, phone calls, and you can also text using the 325-3777, brought to you by Campus USA Credit Union. We also have our email, espnwruf@gmail.com, brought to you by Coke Zero. What can this mean for Brazil? Can Brazil wins once again the World Cup? Because Neymar is now fired up and excited, ready as part of the leader of this team that is hungry to take the six
that they've been waiting for a long time.
They've been waiting for a long time. The only pentacampeon that we have, I would say, like 5th time winner. But now we're gonna see. Let's talk about Hendrick also. Hendrick representing the future for Brazil. But the fact like they call up Neymar, they know that this is not about the future. This is about now.
Yeah, they need to win.
They need to win now because there is no tomorrow. And the fact like we are playing here in North America, it is really, really, really important. Brazil is not just talent; they are balanced, and that makes them dangerous. So Brazil still is Brazil.
Yeah.
I know that we talk about Spain, France. They are on the top 5. Yes, that is correct. France is extremely, extremely dangerous right now with that offensive that they have. But Luis, Brazil is Brazil.
Brazil. Brazil, if you give them a chance, they can come, and they hungry. I know that with Carlo Ancelotti, the Italian manager that took Real Madrid to win those Champions League back in 2014, and now the past one in 2023, he can make a great job. The guy has won everywhere that he went, and this is probably his biggest test. Being able to have Brazil ready and being able to win with Brazil, the 6th World Cup that they've been waiting for a long time. Elio, this is like having a Brazil with not winning the World Cup, not being competitive, is a big deal, in my opinion, in the soccer world. So we'll see how that goes.
Absolutely. We want to let you know that we are also live on Facebook and on YouTube. WRUF, Home of the Gators. You can follow. Please subscribe and click that notification button so you don't miss anything sport-wise. And our Facebook Live questions are brought to you by International Diamond Center. And we have a YouTube question. Thank you so much. That is brought to you by Rus Ogra State Farm. And this question goes like this. Are the betting odds out to who has the best odds to win the cup? And short answer is yes. Let's talk about this, Luis, because right now we have some odds, some betting odds about who is the favorite, who's going to win the World Cup. Who do you think has the best odds to win?
Well, right now, as of this morning, watching right here the betting odds, France and Spain are tied as the favorites to win the World Cup with plus 450. England is second with plus 650. And then Brazil is 4. You're just talking about Brazil plus 800. Good. I'm not going to lie. If you are better, you like betting, if I'm you, I go put some bets right now just because all those numbers are pretty interesting in my opinion.
Yes. And once again, you can call 352-392-8255. Who do you think deserves to be among the top 5 contenders to win World Cup 2026? Brought to you by the Paz Cabrera Immigration Law. And if Brazil is about trust, England is about risk.
Yeah, that is true, Elio. Thomas Tuchel, he came out with the 26-man roster squad, and he left big names out. He left, in my opinion, the biggest name that he left out, Cole Palmer, the forward for Chelsea, and then Phil Foden from Manchester City. He left those names out. I can give you some more. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the right back from Real Madrid, he got left out too. He left out everybody. He said, listen, I don't care if you're a big star, big name, I'm going to leave you out. Harry Maguire, the resurgence defender from Manchester City, has been left out too. Thomas Tuchel don't believe in no one, Elio, and he just came out with a controversial, let's say, a squad that had like players like Madueke and other players that people would think that don't deserve to be on top of Cole Palmer and Phil Foden. And he said, you know what? I don't care. You guys are out. Like, for me, it's bigger surprising, but England has a big pressure after finishing 4th in Russia 2018 and Qatar 2022. They lost against France in the quarterfinals, so they have big pressure. The Englands have not been able to win a major tournament since 1966 when they won their only World Cup.
Well, and let me tell you, I am laughing because I have to say this England team is not built to entertain. He's built to survive knockout soccer, and that's why they are living these big games. So England is no longer about stats, it's about structure, and these decisions, they make sense. So, and the football remind us is bigger than the game. Let's talk about Congo. Congo is not fighting opponents, they are fighting circumstances. Luis, what do you think about what Congo decisions?
It's unfortunate because if you don't know, real quick, the Democratic Republic of Congo having some issues with Ebola outbreak in Congo. So now the team has to isolate 21 days before entering the United States and being able to travel for the World Cup. So that team that they just made it to the first World Cup, their fans are not going to be able to travel. Their fans are from the Congo, and I think that's one of the most entertaining fan base I've seen in a while. They're not going to be able to travel, and now they got to wait because the team is scheduled to play a warm-up matches against Denmark on June 3rd and Belgium and Chile on June 9th in Spain as they continue the preparation for the World Cup. But it's crucial right now that they get the green light from FIFA and from the United States, health department for them to be able to travel here and being able to be part of the World Cup. So we'll see how that goes, Elio. Hopefully they can figure that out because it's pretty unfortunate that they're having that issue.
And then we have Cristiano Ronaldo that is no longer competing with players. Cristiano is seeking history and legacy. More to come here only at the Road to the World Cup on WRUF.
When it comes to prosthetic care, you have a choice. And for 27 years, families across Gainesville have trusted Gainesville Prosthetics. They specialize exclusively in prosthetics. That's all they do, and they do it right. Locally owned, they take the time to listen, educate, and provide the quality care you deserve. No rushed appointments, just personalized attention. As a title sponsor of the Road to the World Cup, they believe everyone deserves to stay in the game of life. Now accepting new patients. Call today for a free consultation. Gainesville Prosthetics, keeping you in the game. Visit us at GainesvilleProsthetics.com.
Hi, I'm Kerry Meldon. At Meldon Law, we prepare every case as if it's going to trial. And part of that preparation involves real people from our community giving honest feedback. Join one of our jury research focus groups. You'll review real case scenarios, share your perspective, and enjoy dinner and dessert on us. We'll thank you and provide you $125 for your time. It's engaging, meaningful, and your voice truly matters. Visit meldonlaw.com to sign up today.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here. I felt like family from the beginning. The value was extraordinary.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
At Celebration Point and online at shopidc.com.
Hey, have you ever talked to Ruse Agra over at State Farm?
Oh yeah, Ruse is awesome. Helped me get a ton of coverage for way less than I expected, and he serves all of North Florida. Super friendly too, actually takes time to explain everything.
Really? I thought State Farm would be pricey.
Nope, surprisingly great rates. You get that neighborly service you don't find everywhere. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I might give Ruse at State Farm a call.
You should. Call 352-240-1779 for a free quote. You'll be glad you did.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When it comes to immigration law, experience and trust matter. De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law is your dedicated legal partner, helping individuals and businesses navigate the complexities of U.S. immigration, both here and abroad. With over 15 years of experience, De Paz Cabrera is passionate about guiding clients through every step of the process with care, clarity, and confidence. From visas to residency and beyond, their knowledgeable team are here to help you succeed. Call De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law today and take the next step toward your future.
If there's anybody that knows what teamwork and great leadership is all about, it's the head ball coach himself, Steve Spurrier. Sure, it applies to football and the team at Campus USA Credit Union.
Yeah, I think we got excellent leadership with Jerry Benton and his staff there, and certainly I'm proud to team up with those guys as we go from year to year.
Campus USA Credit Union can help with all your financial decisions. Join the team. Learn more at campuscu.com. Member NCUA.
Craving fresh sushi, bold Asian fusion, and handcrafted sake? Discover the flavor everyone's talking about at Volcanic Sushi plus Sake. From signature sushi rolls and fresh sashimi to ramen, hibachi, and unforgettable chef specialties, every dish is made with premium ingredients and serious passion. Volcanic Sushi plus Sake in Hale Village, Hunter's Crossing, and now Tioga Town Center. Dine in, take out, or order online today. Volcanic Sushi plus Sake, where Gainesville goes for explosive flavor. Visit us online at volcanicsushisake.com.
It's match day. The pitch is set, the crowd is electric, and the world's game has kicked off. From stunning goals to game-saving stops, soccer brings the passion, teamwork, and pride that unite our community. Whether you're on the pitch or cheering from the stands, Coke Florida, your local Coca-Cola bottler, is proud to support the moments that bring Alachua County together. Brought to you by Coke Florida, refreshing Florida fans. Here's to a winning match on and off the pitch.
This is the road to the World Cup, right here on WRUF.
Quality plumbing, residential, and commercial plumbing services since 1984. Our name says it all.
Welcome back to the Road to the World Cup, presented by Gainesville Prosthetics. We're broadcasting live from the Meldon Law Studios, and I'm here with my partner, Luis Rodriguez, brought to you by Elizabeth Ortega. Game of the Week is brought to you by Certa Pro Painting. Certa Pro Painters of Gainesville, Florida is pleased to provide the best house and commercial painting to your specific neighborhood in and around Gainesville, Florida. Game of the Week. This is not just the Game of the Week. This is survival. Tottenham. Tottenham is not playing for points. They are playing to stay in the Premier League. Let's talk Tottenham.
Yeah, Elio, today Game of the Week, that will happen today after the show. If you're watching it, go watch it after the show. Tottenham and Everton. Tottenham fighting for survival, like you mentioned. They are trying to stay in the Premier League. They are not trying to go to the Championship, who is the second division of the Premier League. So now they got to win. If they win, they stay. If they tie, they got to wait to see what happens with West Ham United. So if West Ham United wins and they lost, Tottenham is in relegation. And they will go down, and that will be pretty unfortunate because Tottenham has made a lot of investment in the squad and in that new stadium that they have in London. So we'll see how that goes, Elio. Hopefully, a team like that they just won the UEFA Europa League last year against Manchester United, they are now fighting to survive. And it's pretty unfortunate that having a club like that, part of the Big Six of England, not being able to make it out of relegation zone, that would be pretty unfortunate for them. like I mentioned, they made great investments, and they have done a lot of stuff in that side of London for them to be able to be competitive. And now going back to the championship, that will be pretty unfortunate.
Yes, Tottenham versus Everton. We want to hear from you, and we want you to tell us who can win today's game. Tottenham versus Everton. The Paz Cabrera immigration law is bringing you the 352-392-8255, so you can call us, and you can also send us an email at espnwruf@gmail.com. Brought to you by Coke Zero, or our text line brought to you by Campus USA Credit Union 352-325-3777. Who is going to win this incredible match? Tottenham versus Everton.
Yeah.
This is what pressure looks like when it becomes fear. And, relegation doesn't just cost points, it destroys identity, finances, and prestige. Tottenham, the pressure side. It is incredible what we are going to be experiencing this afternoon.
Yeah.
Who do you think can win today?
No,
Luis?
I think Everton has the upper hand because Tottenham's not looking good. They got a lot of injured players, but we'll see how that goes. I just hopefully for Tottenham they are able to get out of there with points.
Yep.
Because if they don't do, trust me, they're gonna lose a lot of players this summer. A lot of those players are gonna be like, I don't want to play the second division. I don't want to play the championship, and I want out the team. So hopefully for Tottenham, they are able to pull this off because this will be a disaster in London. And those fans, the fans in London, there's so many teams in London, but the fans of Tottenham, they're very passionate, and that will not be good for the front office. Trust me.
Absolutely. And, Luis, when a team actually loses confidence at home, every single strategy, every single pass, it feels heavier.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like every mistake, it is bigger. So we'll see what happens today. But now everything, it is on the table. With Tottenham versus Everton this afternoon. Do we have the time for that game today?
11 a.m. after the show, if you want to tune in. Before, shout out Gator Softball, who's going to play win or go home. Well, stay here in Gainesville. They're going to play Texas Tech. Whoever wins today at 11:30 start time here in WRUF is going to be going to Oklahoma City to play the College Softball World Series. So hopefully good luck for the girls right there in the KDC Show Pressey Stadium. And they are able to pull this off today because I was in the game yesterday, Elio, and it was awesome.
Absolutely. And now the key moments sponsor of this time, it is Miapo Latin Cafe. The best Cuban food north of Miami is located in Alachua County. Miapo Latin Cafe with 6 locations to satisfy your Cuban food needs. As I always say, I am Cuban and they are great. By the way, what is your
right here.
There you go.
Right here.
Cheers with Miapa
cheers.
Coffee. There we go. And shout out to our producer Giselle from Cuba as well. Thank you for being here to make it happen.
She's so hype.
So, key moments of the week. The key moment of the week didn't happen in a goal. It happened in a result somewhere else. Manchester City dropped points and Arsenal became champion. Let's talk about that, Luis.
Yeah, Arsenal, after a 22-year drought of not winning the Premier League, last time they won in 2004, they became champions by... I was watching that game. Manchester City tie against Bournemouth 1-1 on Wednesday, and Tuesday. And they were able to win the Premier League, a Premier League that they were fighting so many years. These years for them to be able to win it, finishing second like 3 straight years, and now with this result, they won the Premier League. Last time they won it, like I said, 2004, the invincible season with Arsene Wenger. They didn't drop a game that season, Elio, and that's pretty impressive. That I've never seen a team in Premier League that has went undefeated, and that's what they did back in 2004. Now with this team, they concede a league low record of 26 goals, recorded 19 clean sheets. 19 clean sheets. You know how difficult it is to have a clean sheet in the Premier League?
Yeah.
With that football, I think it's the best league in the world when it comes down to that. That's so difficult. And they score a league high 24 goals from set pieces. What set pieces, if you don't know? Corner kicks, free kicks.
Yep.
So they're pretty good in those set pieces. So including 18 goals. 18 goals from corner kicks. They are dangerous in corner kicks. So the most in Premier League history. So shout out Arsenal. They got good players like Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Timber, They got Victor Gyökeres, who helped them achieve that goal of winning the Premier League. So shout out Arsenal. They finally were able to pull that off and put the nail on the coffin and say, we won it. We are champions of the Premier League. And they're going to raise the trophy today.
That's awesome. This is a team that finished, ladies and gentlemen, second 3 years in a row. And it's a team that kept knocking and finally broke through. It is exciting. And you can tell that Luis is also very excited about it. And
I feel happy for them. I'm not going to lie, Elio. It's a drought that is difficult if you haven't won, like me personally, watching my team, Barcelona, not being able to win the Champions League since 2016. Right now, I'm itching for them to win it because it's like winning the Champions League is the biggest thing ever. Arsenal has that chance this upcoming Saturday that we're going to talk about it later. But it's pretty cool. And more for Mikel Arteta, who took over the Arsenal, the Gunners, in 2019. He became the first ever former Premier League player to win the title as a manager. So that's a great record for him too.
Absolutely. We want to remind you that we're also live on Facebook and YouTube. And YouTube questions are brought to you by Rus Ogra State Farm. Leave a comment, leave a question, and also let us know where are you watching from? What are you enjoying from? And Facebook Live questions are brought to you by International Diamond Center. And we also have our email, espnwruf@gmail.com, brought to you by Coke Zero. Who can win this title? Arsenal? Let us know because we are pretty excited about it. And talking about titles, congratulations to whose son called the GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my goodness!
Finally was able to win the Saudi Premier chip.
Al Nassr.
With Al Nassr, he was finally able to pull that off. And shout out to him too, making it to his 6th World Cup. Elio, he was picked by Coach Martinez to be able to be part of the World Cup squad that Portugal has a big chance to win the World Cup. So hopefully we'll see Messi won it 4 years ago. Now might be Cristiano chance or Neymar chance. Being able to name to probably their last World Cup for each individual. They have a chance to see if they can win it because they got great squads, both.
Check this out, 973 career goals and still not done, 27 goals away from 1,000. That's not a milestone, that's immortality. More to come here at the Road to the World Cup only on WRUF.
Gator baseball is in full swing, and the road to Omaha runs through WRUF.
Gainesville, are you ready to find your dream home? Let Elizabeth Ortega, your trusted Keller Williams Gainesville Realty Partners realtor, guide the way. With a perfect 5-star rating on Google, Elizabeth is known across Gainesville for delivering results and exceptional service. She's a top producing agent and proudly one of the first Hispanic women to earn that honor year after year, right here in our community. Buying or selling, experience matters. Results matter. Trust Elizabeth Ortega. Visit elizabeth-ortega.com today.
If your stunning home has gone a little stale, it might be time to contact your local CertaPro painters. We bring the power of pro to every job. That's CertaPro's power to do the job right, the first time, every time, and the power to renovate your home without breaking down walls. Take your home from blah to booyah. Get on CertaPro's schedule today at CertaPro.com. The power of pro. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated.
Gainesville, when it comes to men's health, prostate care, testosterone therapy, and ED treatment, you've got options. Choose Dr. Victoria Bird with Urologic Integrated Care. Known for her expertise in prostate cancer, AI technology, hormone health, kidney stones, and more, Dr. Bird combines advanced techniques like robotic and minimally invasive surgery with a personalized approach to care. If you're ready to feel confident, strong, and back to your best, Google Dr. Victoria Bird, Gainesville's trusted urology expert today. Located conveniently across Oaks Mall, because your health deserves the best.
When it comes to immigration law, experience and trust matter. De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law is your dedicated legal partner, helping individuals and businesses navigate the complexities of U.S. immigration, both here and abroad. With over 15 years of experience, De Paz Cabrera is passionate about guiding clients through every step of the process with care, clarity, and confidence. From visas to residency and beyond, their knowledgeable team are here to help you succeed. Call De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law today and take the next step toward your future.
¡Gol! football? Don't just watch the game. Experience every goal, penalty kick, and game-winning moment bigger and louder at Electronics World. Upgrade your home with massive 4K and 8K TVs, surround sound system, and crystal clear audio that puts you right in the middle of the stadium atmosphere. Whether you're cheering for Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, Brazil, or Team USA, Electronics World has the technology to bring every match to life for the entire family. Visit electronicsworldfl.com today. Electronics World, where football comes alive in stunning HD.
Craving bold, authentic Cuban flavor? Head to Mi Apa Latin Cafe, where every bite brings the taste of Cuba straight to your table. From iconic Cuban sandwiches and fresh flaky empanadas to rich café con leche and perfectly sweet plantains. Every dish is made fresh daily for a true Latin experience. Proudly serving the community for over 23 years. And a proud supporter of the Florida Gators, Mi Apa now features 6 convenient locations ready to welcome you. Dine-in, drive-through, to-go, or catering, Mi Apa is your choice for crowd-pleasing Cuban favorites. Mi Apa Latin Cafe, the best Cuban food north of Miami.
When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. The Best Restoration is your go-to for water, fire, and mold damage, restoring your home or business quickly and professionally. We also offer carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, fiber protection, and hardwood floor cleaning. As a local family-owned company, we care about our community. With 24/7 emergency service, rapid response times, free estimates, and insurance support, you're never alone. Call today or visit thebestrestoration.com. The Best Restoration, when it matters most.
Every great team is built on a solid game plan, sharp execution, and total trust in the crew beside you. At Quality Plumbing, we bring that same championship mindset to every job we do. For over 40 years, we've been the starting lineup for homes and businesses across North Central Florida, delivering reliable service, expert craftsmanship, and big wins for our customers. Call us today or visit qualityplumbing.com. We're your first string team. License number CFC 043073.
This is the road to the World Cup right here on WRUF 98.1 FM, 850 AM, and anywhere in the world on the WRUF mobile app.
Quality Plumbers, Gainesville has trust for over 40 years. Quality Plumbing, their name says it all.
Welcome back to the Road to the World Cup, presented by Gainesville Prosthetics. We are broadcasting live from the Meldon Law Studios, and here with me it is my partner Luis Rodriguez, brought to you by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor. Let's talk about best goal of the week. When it comes to men's health, prostate cancer, testosterone therapy, and ED treatment, meet Dr. Victoria Burr with Urologic Integrated Care. If you are ready to feel confident, strong, and back to your best, Dr. Victoria Burr is Gainesville trusted urology expert, because your health deserves the best. Let's talk, Luis, best goal of the week.
Well, goal of the week, real quick. That was yesterday in the Women's UEFA Champions League final. The third goal, I think, in my opinion, was the best goal I've seen this week. Salma Paraluelo, the forward attacker for Barcelona, who, shout out to the girls. They won their third World Cup in the last 4 finals, and I'm pretty happy for the women's team for Barcelona. They won 4-0. Salma Paraluelo, she had a beautiful goal. She cuts to the middle from outside the box, and she just kicks it with her right feet, put it right there on top of the goalie, and they were able to win. The game was already decided by that time. It was the 90th minute, and she scored a beautiful goal to give Barcelona the dominance in women's soccer. In my opinion, the best team in the world. Shout out to the ladies, Barcelona. That's my team right there. So
that's awesome. Yeah. Goal of the week. So we want to remind you that you can call us at 352-392-8255. Brought to you by the Paz Cabrera Immigration Law, if you prefer. YouTube is also available. We are live on YouTube and Facebook at WRUF Home of the Gators. And YouTube questions are brought to you by Rus Ogra State Farm, and live questions on Facebook brought to you by International Diamond Center. Who do you think was the goal of the week? Send us an email also at espnwruf@gmail.com, brought to you by Coke Zero. Who was the goal of the week? So we actually have a YouTube question, which is great. We love YouTube questions, brought to you by Rus Ogra State Farm. Will WRUF carry or stream the World Cup game, or at least the Team US games? Well, short answer, no. We cannot. Even though our great, manager here, Kevin. He has tried many times. We have applied. We've been denied because iHeartMedia has the rights for, to stream and carry the entire, World Cup. So that's the answer right there. But thank you. That means that you're liking our show, and we really appreciate you for tuning in and being part of the road to the World Cup. So now, Player of the Week is brought to you by The Best Restoration. The top 4 teams are brought to you by The Best Restoration. When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. The Best Restoration is your go-to for water, fire, and mold damage. Call The Best Restoration today or visit www.thebestrestoration.com. Luis, the Player of the Week. Who is the Player of the Week for you?
Player of the Week, this guy is something else, and I'm not like, I don't want to use the word hater, but this guy right here, I thought he was over when he left Tottenham. Harry Kane, the Bayern Munich striker.
Oh my goodness,
that guy is something. I don't know. He went to Germany. He went to Bayern Munich, and he has just resurgent his career. The guy scored a hat trick.
Yes.
Yesterday in the domestic cup for Germany final against. Against Stuttgart, they won 3-0 in the German Cup final, helping Bayern Munich win the trophy for the 21st time and the first time since 2020. Kane finished the tournament with 10 goals in that German Cup, the highest total in that tournament since Dieter Müller, that had 14, and Gerd Müller, that had 11 in 1976-77 edition. Elio, I'm pretty worried about this guy because guess what? Panama got to play England. And, and if I'm Freddie, I'm also worried too because England got to play Ghana. So they got to see Harry Kane, the Hurricane. They got to see him this summer. So I'm pretty concerned about who's going to guard Harry Kane. That guy's unstoppable.
Imagine 61 goals this season, dominating every competition. This is dominance, ladies and gentlemen. Back-to-back hat tricks.
How many you said that he had? How many goals?
Yes, 61.
Oh, wow.
61.
61 goals in 51 matches. Elio, I remember when Messi, back in 2012, 2013, he had that 91-goal season. I haven't seen no one that scored that many goals since Messi did that in a season. And now Harry Kane in Germany just scoring pretty much in every single match. How he does it, I don't know, but the guy is a straight killer.
Absolutely. Right now, Harry Kane is not just scoring, he's overwhelming defenses. I want to hear from you. Text 352-325-3777, brought to you by Campus USA Credit Union. Should your team be concerned about Harry Kane? Can England have a chance because Harry Kane is on fire?
Yeah.
What do you think? Can Harry Kane do this World Cup? What are the odds? What are the thoughts? What are the predictions? Because right now, if England is going to win the World Cup, it will start with him, with Harry Kane.
Their captain, obviously, Harry Kane, and then the best striker. I think he's the best penalty kicker. Like penalties, when it comes down to getting a goal in the penalties, he is the best at that. And Harry he just know where to position himself. Like for example, real quick. The second goal that he had yesterday, he kicks from outside the box. He hits the crossbar. Then he comes back. Luis Diaz sending the ball, and he's behind, he's standing behind the goalie. He's back to the goalie, and he just turns around without seeing where the goalie is, and he just sends the shot, and he makes it, and it was beautiful. Like, Elio, I'm telling you, I'm worried. Panama got to see that dude. So I'm like, oh boy.
I love how you call it the Hurricane. Yeah. This is the question that I want to share with you guys, and please use our Facebook Live also, brought to you by International Diamond Center. Is this the best version we ever seen from Harry Kane? Oh, yeah. Well, we have more to come here at the road to the World Cup. Stay with us only on WRUF.
Looking for better insurance coverage without the hassle? Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville is your trusted local independent agency serving Alachua County and beyond. They work for you, not the insurance companies, shopping the market to find the best rates on home, auto, and flood insurance. Partnering with top providers like Progressive, Geico, and Tower Hill Insurance, they make sure you get the protection you need at a price you'll love. Plus, they're known for outstanding customer service. And yes, se habla español. Visit Gainesville.greatflorida.com today and experience the difference of a local agency that truly cares.
Gol
football, don't just watch the game. Experience every goal, penalty kick, and game-winning moment bigger and louder at Electronics World. Upgrade your home with massive 4K and 8K TVs, surround sound system, and crystal clear audio that puts you right in the middle of the stadium atmosphere. Whether you're cheering for Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, Brazil, or Team USA, Electronics World has the technology to bring every match to life for the entire family. Visit electronicsworldfl.com today. Electronics World, where football comes alive in stunning HD.
Hi, I'm Kerry Meldon. At Meldon Law, we prepare every case as if it's going to trial. And part of that preparation involves real people from our community giving honest feedback. Join one of our jury research focus groups. You'll review real case scenarios, share your perspective, and enjoy dinner and dessert on us. We'll thank you and provide you $125 for your time. It's engaging, meaningful, and your voice truly matters. Visit meldonlaw.com to sign up today.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here. I felt like family from the beginning. The value was extraordinary.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
At Celebration Point and online at shopidc.com.
Hey, have you ever talked to Ruse Agra over at State Farm?
Oh yeah, Ruse is awesome. Helped me get a ton of coverage for way less than I expected, and he serves all of North Florida. Super friendly too, actually takes time to explain everything.
Really? I thought State Farm would be pricey.
Nope, surprisingly great rates. You get that neighborly service you don't find everywhere. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I might give Ruse at State Farm a call.
You should. Call 352-240-1779 for a free quote. You'll be glad you did.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Craving bold, authentic Cuban flavor? Head to Mi Apa Latin Cafe, where every bite brings the taste of Cuba straight to your table. From iconic Cuban sandwiches and fresh flaky empanadas to rich café con leche and perfectly sweet plantains. Every dish is made fresh daily for a true Latin experience. Proudly serving the community for over 23 years. And a proud supporter of the Florida Gators, Mi Apa now features 6 convenient locations ready to welcome you. Dine-in, drive-thru, to-go, or catering, Mi Apa is your choice for crowd-pleasing Cuban favorites. Mi Apa Latin Cafe, the best Cuban food north of Miami.
When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. The Best Restoration is your go-to for water, fire, and mold damage, restoring your home or business quickly and professionally. We also offer carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, fiber protection, and hardwood floor cleaning. As a local family-owned company, we care about our community. With 24/7 emergency service, rapid response times, free estimates, and insurance support, you're never alone. Call today or visit thebestrestoration.com. The Best Restoration, when it matters most.
Every great team is built on a solid game plan, sharp execution, and total trust in the crew beside you. At Quality Plumbing, we bring that same championship mindset to every job we do. For over 40 years, we've been the starting lineup for homes and businesses across North Central Florida, delivering reliable service, expert craftsmanship, and big wins for our customers. Call us today or visit qualityplumbing.com. We're your first string team. License number CFC 043073.
This is the road to the World Cup, right here on WRUF.
When you need a quality plumber, rely on the same company that Florida Gators have trust for over 40 years. Quality Plumbing, their name says it all.
Welcome back to the Road to the World Cup presented by Gainesville Prosthetics. We are broadcasting live from the Meldon Law Studios, and I am here with my partner, Luis Rodriguez, brought to you by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor. And remember, we want to hear from you. You can use our text line 352-325-3777. Brought to you by Campus USA Credit Union. Luis, I am excited. Coach of the Week, who is brought to you by Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville, is your trusted local independent agency serving Gator Nation and beyond. They work for you, not the insurance companies. Shopping the market to find the best rates on home, auto, and flood insurance. And yes, se habla español. They speak Spanish. Visit Gainesville.greatflorida.com today. And you know why I'm excited? Because we have a Coach of the Week, Manager of the Week that has been, consistently part of this show, Road to the World Cup, almost every week.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Who's that, huh? Who is that?
The king of the Europa League, in my opinion.
Yes.
Unai Emery. He's, in my opinion, the Coach of the Week, winning the Europa League with Aston Villa now. He has won it with 3 different teams, with Sevilla, Villarreal, and now Aston Villa. All of the teams have Villa on their name. It's funny, but he end that 44-year drought of Aston Villa winning a major European trophy. So the first one they won it in a while, in my opinion. And then the first title that they won since winning the FA Cup back in 1996. So they haven't won a single trophy, no matter if it's European competition or domestic competition, since 1996. And now look at it. He just touches everything that every time he plays Europa League final. I'm not gonna lie. If you're better, I'm gonna give you a bet, safe bet. Next time that Unai Emery makes it to the Europa League final, just put money on him. Put money on his team, because every time he plays it, he wins. This is his 5th Europa League. It's just insane.
Yeah, and talking about King, we have a trivia for you guys. Our trivia is brought to you by Volcanic Sushi plus Sake. Which country is the only nation to have played in every single FIFA World Cup tournament since the competition began in 1930? Once again, which country is the only nation who have played in every single FIFA World Cup tournament since the competition began? We'll see.
I think this depends.
Yeah, I think should be simple. Should be simple.
You think it should be simple? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I know the answer for sure, but yeah, we want to see you guys on the YouTube. Call in 352-392-8255, and then let us know who you think is the team that has been in every single World Cup.
Absolutely. So now, let's talk about the coming match of the week, brought to you by Electronic World. Upgrade your home for the World Cup with Electronics World. Visit electronicsworld.net today and get your home ready for the World Cup. Electronics World, where football comes alive in stunning HD. I love that.
Stunning HD, yeah, for sure.
Let's do it. So we have exciting match coming up. Let's talk about that, Luis. Exciting match that we have coming up. We actually have multiple. We have multiple exciting matches. Well, today we were mentioning, the
Tottenham and Everton for sure. That's a pretty important one today at 11 a.m. So if I'm you, let's say I'm gonna give you the best plan that you can have. So you can go watch the match for 30 minutes and then tune in while you're watching Tottenham and Everton. Tune in to WRUF so you can listen to Ryan Urquhart and Nevada Collin on the call, calling the softball super regionals between the Gators and the Texas Tech Raiders for a ticket to the College Softball World Series. So that's at 11:30. So if I'm you, I would be paying attention real quick. Don't go anywhere here in WRUF and just listen to that. But the upcoming match for me, Elio, is none other than the UEFA Champions League final.
Yeah,
next Saturday. PSG against Arsenal in the Puskás Arena in Budapest. They're going to decide the last match of the season in European soccer. So this is the match. So after this, World Cup, baby.
Yeah.
We are here. 100% World Cup. So after this match next Saturday, it's going to be World Cup talk the whole way. So for me, Elio, I'm pretty excited about this match. PSG, the best team, in my opinion, in the world right now, against the Premier League reigning champions, Arsenal, that will try to win this competition. The last time they made it to the final was 20 years ago in the 2005-2006 edition. They made it all the way to the final. They lost to Barcelona. That's funny. Against Ronaldinho and that great squad that Barcelona had. And now they were trying to redeem themselves against the best team in Europe and the most dangerous team, in my opinion.
Can we say, Luis, that this is the biggest match in club football right now?
Yes.
Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal. Can we say that?
Yeah.
I'll give you some facts. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, defending champions, know how to win finals. And Arsenal, it is an unbeaten run, still chasing their first title. This is huge. This is huge right now. So one team has experience and the other has momentum. It is incredible. It is incredible what's going to happen. This is May 30th. I understand around noon.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Yeah.
Next Saturday at noon, tune in and watch the UEFA Champions League final. The match that pretty much finished the entire season when it comes down to European soccer. And after that, we got the World Cup. So I would say Paris Saint-Germain are the defending champs. They were trying to win back-to-back titles since Real Madrid did it in the 2016, 2017, and 2017-2018 season. So the League One champions have won one and lost one of their previous Champions League finals. They lost against Bayern 2-1-0 in the 2019-2020 season. Mbappe and Neymar were on that squad.
Yep.
And then they defeated Inter Milan last season. If you remember that one-sided game last year, it was insane in Munich. And then Arsenal, real quick, Elio, the Gunners are the 5th different English club to reach the Champions League final in the last 8 seasons. Liverpool did it twice, Tottenham did it 2, Manchester City did it twice, and Chelsea are the other clubs. So England just always puts, obviously, a Premier League team in the final, and this is going to be insane in my opinion. The top 2 teams in soccer right now are going to play for that trophy, and it's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I have a question for you, Luis, and I have a question for you that are listening right now here on WRUF 98.1 FM, 850 AM. So, do you trust experience or do you trust momentum? Who do you trust? What do you trust? You know why? Because right now, again, we have 2 teams, both teams, they are in the strongest way and form they ever been. For a while. And one has experience, and the other one has momentum. So who do you trust the most, Luis?
Who I trust the most, Elio? Oh, it's going to be good. I think if I got to go with that, I will go with Luis Enrique and PSG. Luis Enrique, his 3rd Champions League final as a coach, having previously won with Barcelona, the last time that Barca won in 2015, and then last season with PSG. I will go with him just because, I don't know, the way he assembles squads, and he's been able to just identify players is just insane. He has probably the best midfield on club level in the world with Fabian Ruiz, Pitinha, and Ruben Neves. It's just insane, in my opinion. The left backs and right back that he had, Hakimi and Nuno Mendes, insane. And watch out for the best player, in my opinion, this year in Champions League, Kvaratskhelia. Their right back, right forward, he is just something else. That dude, he makes some plays that I've never seen, and he's just magical. With Dembele too, the reigning Ballon d'Or champion, it's going to be pretty exciting. In my opinion, PSG should be able to pull this one off. But watch out for Arsenal. The way they play, obviously, they are very defensive back. They stay on their side of the field, and they counterattack. Either 2 things. Remember what I mentioned earlier. Set pieces, it's going to be a big thing. Corners and free kicks for Arsenal, and also just wait for PSG for one mistake, and they're going to counterattack for sure and trying to put the goal. So it's going to be a back and forth match, but I feel right now, if I got to pick a winner, I would say PSG should be able to pull this off.
Absolutely. I think we are getting a question right here. And I want to let you know also that, and I want to remind you to follow us on the WRUF Home of the Gators on social media, but also Road to the World Cup on Facebook. Please be in the lookout for the clip of the week brought to you by all of builders of Gainesville. You don't want to miss that. And the question, CSS, the USMNT World Cup roster was finalized yesterday. Couple of big names left out. Luna, one of them. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts?
Pretty controversial what Mauricio Pochettino, the Argentinian coach, has done. He has left out, I think, his most reliable player when it comes down to all major tournaments and match day that he has, Diego Luna, the Mexican-American kid that he decided to play for the USA and represent the United States. Looks like he's not going to be able to make this roster when they officially announce it this week. It looks like Mauricio Pochettino is going to left him out with the quality of stars that he has with Pulisic and, Timothy Weah and all those good players that he has. They might left out this kid that has, in my opinion, been the most consistent player for U.S. soccer in matches that are pretty excited. He's going to leave him out. It looks like it. And in my opinion, I feel bad for the kid because he has left everything on the pitch every time that he plays for USA. So hopefully Pochettino has some couple days to think about it. But right now he's not going to make, according to reports and sources, he's not going to make the World Cup roster. So it's pretty sad in my opinion.
Pretty sad. But you know what? Before we go, we want to thank you for being part of the road to the World Cup of this week. And this is just getting better and better every week. We want to remind you that we are live from ESPN WRUF 98.1 FM, 850 AM, home of the Gators. You can also watch and listen to us anytime, anywhere in the world on Facebook and also on YouTube on WRUF, home of the Gators. Also, download our WRUF mobile app and make sure you take this exciting sports scene with you. Remember, we have game 3. This is history in the making. Super Regionals, Gators versus Texas Tech. The winners goes to College World Series. At 11:30 a.m., we're going to be covering that. The first pitch is at 12:05, and you're going to have your hosts, Ryan Orkhart, Sky LeBron, and Tori Kitchens.
Yep.
You don't want to miss that. Thank you, Giselle, our producer. You are awesome. We're going to see you guys next time. Stay on the road to the World Cup.
Your home for the Tampa Bay Rays is WRUF.
Looking to build your dream home in Alachua or Marion County? With Olo Builders of Gainesville, you're not just buying a house, you're creating a home that fits your life. Olo Builders specializes in semi-custom homes, giving you the flexibility to personalize your design without starting from scratch, saving you money. With quality craftsmanship and a smooth, guided process, we make building simple and stress-free. Our local team is with you every step of the way. Visit olobuilders.com to start your home journey today.
Gainesville, are you ready to find your dream home? Let Elizabeth Ortega, your trusted Keller Williams Gainesville Realty Partners realtor, guide the way. With a perfect 5-star rating on Google, Elizabeth is known across Gainesville for delivering results and exceptional service. She's a top producing agent and proudly one of the first Hispanic women to earn that honor year after year right here in our community. Buying or selling, experience matters. Results matter. Trust Elizabeth Ortega. Visit elizabeth-ortega.com today.
Your home or business is a reflection of you. Now, if you're looking to take it from middling to sizzling, you need the help of your local CertaPro painters and the power of Pro. That's CertaPro's power of listening to your needs and delivering a customized project plan, and the power of doing the job right, on time, and within your budget. Contact CertaPro painters today at CertaPro.com. The power of Pro.
Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated.
Gainesville, when it comes to men's health, prostate care, testosterone therapy, and ED treatment, you've got options. Choose Dr. Victoria Bird with Urologic Integrated Care. Known for her expertise in prostate cancer, AI technology, hormone health, kidney stones, and more, Dr. Bird combines advanced techniques like robotic and minimally invasive surgery with a personalized approach to care. If you're ready to feel confident, strong, and back to your best, Google Dr. Victoria Bird, Gainesville's trusted urology expert today. Located conveniently across Oaks Mall, because your health deserves the best.
Looking for better insurance coverage without the hassle? Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville is your trusted local independent agency serving Alachua County and beyond. They work for you, not the insurance companies, shopping the market to find the best rates on home, auto, and flood insurance. Partnering with top providers like Progressive, Geico, and Tower Hill Insurance, they make sure you get the protection you need at a price you'll love. Plus, they're known for outstanding customer service. And yes, se habla español. Visit Gainesville.greatflorida.com today and experience the difference of a local agency that truly cares.
If there's anybody that knows what teamwork and great leadership is all about, it's the head ball coach himself, Steve Spurrier. Sure, it applies to football and the team at Campus USA Credit Union.
Yeah, I think we got excellent leadership with Jerry Benton and his staff there. And certainly I'm proud to team up with those guys as we go from year to year.
Campus USA Credit Union can help with all your financial decisions. Join the team. Learn more at campuscu.com. Member NCUA.
It's match day. The pitch is set, the crowd is electric, and the world's game has kicked off. From stunning goals to game-saving stops, soccer brings the passion, teamwork, and pride that unite our community. Whether you're on the pitch or cheering from the stands, Coke Florida, your local Coca-Cola bottler, is proud to support the moments that bring Alachua County together. Brought to you by Coke Florida, refreshing Florida fans. Here's to a winning match on and off the pitch.
When it comes to prosthetic care, you have a choice. And for 27 years, families across Gainesville have trusted Gainesville Prosthetics. They specialize exclusively in prosthetics. That's all they do, and they do it right. Locally owned. They take the time to listen, educate, and provide the quality care you deserve. No rushed appointments, just personalized attention. As a title sponsor of the Road to the World Cup, they believe everyone deserves to stay in the game of life. Now accepting new patients. Call today for a free consultation. Gainesville Prosthetics, keeping you in the game. Visit us at GainesvilleProsthetics.com.
From the Spurrier's Gridiron Grill Studio, WRUF Gainesville, W251CG Gainesville, WRUF FM HD2, and on the WRUF radio app.
Break the fourth wall and connect with a